I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. Event is coming soon. YouTube channel. Here's the latest intel.
This is a quick update. The YouTube boycott is still going on. However, there is some progress. Recently, Google announced that it's introducing a new tool to tackle extremist content and overhauling its policies in a move to end this massive boycott of advertisers. Now that's great news. Although our content is not considered extremist content, Google's ad inventory is still very low due to the reduction of advertisers. It would take some time for advertisers to examine Google's new tools and start buying again. Because of that, we are still in need of your financial support. If you haven't made a donation yet, please consider doing it. On behalf of Event is Coming Soon, its sister channels and affiliate channels, we'd like to thank all of you who have shown your appreciation with your generous donations. We're asking everyone to maintain a positive attitude and send positive energy as you listen to and view our videos. And now, here is your scheduled video. Victory of the Light.
The Dark Truth. They diagnose indigo children with ADHD to stop them from evolving. By conscious reminder. Throughout history, the rich elite has coined a variety of methods for thwarting the advancement and evolution of humankind. However, one of their most nefarious methods yet could be the fabrication of ADHD in order to stop the progression of the enlightened ones or the indigo children. The indigo children or star children are the ones that typically feel more than others. Even the simplest moment of happiness or laughter can send them over the edge with excitement. Oftentimes, they struggle with school, because despite their intelligence, their mind works completely differently than most others. You see, the typical structure and methodical nature of the school system confines their inner creativity in such a way that they are unable to truly embrace their talents. Indigo children can come off as hyperactive, fidgety, strange and even impulsive. However, many believe that they are the generation that will help bring humanity to a higher level of evolution. Unfortunately, because of this, they could be perceived as a threat to the elite. Due to their enhanced spiritual evolution, the indigos are the ones that could change the world for the better. They are the ones that could overturn the dark nature of the elite and bring about true change. While the notion may seem a bit far-fetched, if you take a look at the symptoms of ADHD and compare them to the traits of an indigo child, it becomes obvious that the two have almost everything in common. Children who are deemed to have ADHD are said to fall into three categories of traits: inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Conversely, indigos can be perceived as inattentive because of their immense creativity. Such creativity causes the rigid structure of society to bore them to the point of becoming lost inside of their own minds. In turn, they may seem to be unable to pay attention. Their strong desire to understand the inner working of the world may come off as hyperactivity, and their insightful nature can cause them to be deemed as impulsive. Yet, instead of embracing these traits, parents are told by the pharmaceutical industry that their children are suffering from a mental disorder. That rather than aiding their children in their evolvement, they should thwart it with medications that perfectly mimic street drugs such as methamphetamine. Therapy for such disorders, which have been deemed as a fake disease by various experts, includes prescription amphetamines. Adderall, as Vice so eloquently put it, is a kissing cousin to meth. Yet, for whatever reason, hyperactivity and creativity in a 3-year-old merit the implementation of meth into their daily life. Why? Because the elite can't have a generation of enlightened children challenging the traditional patterns of thinking and behavior. And no matter how many experts come forward stating the various problems with the diagnoses, parents continue to force-feed their children prescription meth in hopes to control their children's erratic behavior. According to Robert Berezin, who has long practiced psychotherapy for 45 years, Psychiatric drugs, including Adderall, do little to thwart real behavioral issues. Instead, he states, ADHD as a so-called disease is fictitious. Yes, kids get out of control behaviorally and impulsively, along with having concentration issues. This comes from a child with an active temperament who needs clear boundaries and physical activity. Continuing, he says, amphetamines are dangerous drugs. I disagree with their use. Such medications cause children to become suicidal, violently impulsive, or worse. Maybe it's time that we look at our children as the human beings they are. Maybe it's time that we understand that the problem isn't with them, but instead, an issue with our school systems and societal structure. What if we were poisoning our children on behalf of the government because they couldn't have a true evolution of human nature for the greater good? While what I am proposing may sound crazy, I promise the truth is almost always stranger than fiction.
Please like us and share with your social media. Please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our new videos.
Remember to check out our playlist for important intel you may have missed.
Be sure to enter our subscriber appreciation $100 monthly giveaway. The link is in our description.
And visit our sister channel. The event is coming soon for additional intel and information.
Stay tuned.
Victory of the Light.
Event is coming soon. YouTube channel.